Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Mind Body Miller, and today we're going to be doing a yoga and Pilates blended class using a handy yoga block. So make sure you have one handy. You can find one usually at the Five and Below stores. This one is foam. They also come in cork. Cork's a little bit firmer, so whichever you prefer. And then make sure you got your water bottle handy. Let's get started. We're going to begin today by lying onto your back and placing the wood block right in between your knees. This is going to activate your inner thigh, pelvic floor to help us warm up. Arms press into the mat, digging into your heels, rooting through all 10 toes. Just by starting, we tuck your tail up, peeling your spine off the mat, bone by bone, getting that nice articulation. And then we slowly roll and descend back down and through. Finding your breath this time, inhale, peel and rise up. Push and squeeze into your yoga block. And then gently come all the way back down. Inhale as we lift, creating space in our spinal column. And then exhale, we roll down, lubricating our joints. Take that 2 more times. Just warming up our spine for the day ahead. Beautiful job. Let's go one more time through. Hold at the top. Make sure you have a nice long line from your shoulders, hips, out your knees. Squeeze your yoga block. Press in 10, 9, squeeze it 8, 7, squeeze it 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Now heels lift up for 10 and down. Lift up 9, down. Lift up 8. Breathing 7 and 6. Lifting 5. Up 4, 3, up 2, 1. Feet pancake flat. Slowly lower back down. Awesome job. We're going to take this block out. We're going to again lift your spine and hips up. We're going to slide this block underneath so it's supporting your low back like so. Once you have that block in a good position, just hold it here. Find your breath. Really release into the stretch. This is a nice, passive, gentle back bend. Holding our bridge or modified wheel position. Allowing your lungs to expand, and then gently contracting with each breath out. From here, float your right knee into your chest. Reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Push it against the ceiling. Hold here. Notice the difference with just one leg, a little bit more core activation, a little bit more pressing through the arms to help you hold it steady. Now this is a shoulder bridge prep in Pilates. We're going to allow your leg to lower down away from you towards the mat, so it maybe just hovers. Pick it back up. Let's go 4 more times. Lower, lengthen and lift. We go 3. 1 more. Lift and pause at the top. Draw little circles around for 5. Circle 4. Exhale 3. Keep steady. 2. 1. Reverse it up. Let's go 5. Again 4. Circle around 3. 2. 1. Knee bends in. Foot lowers down to the mat. Find your center, even out your hips and pelvis here. Come back to your breath. Push your shoulders down. All 10 feet are anchored so you're steady. Once you're set, float your left knee in. Leg extends up, we flex the foot here. Feel that stretch up the hamstring, the back of the leg. Again, we lower the leg away from you for 5. Pick it back up. Keep the flex for me. 4, And lift. 3, 2, last one, best one. Lift, pause, knee bends in, foot returns to the mat. We hold here for a breath or two. Feel free to let your arms open, palms to ceiling, receiving as we hold this posture. Melting into the stretch. Letting your spine and your sacrum release. One more huge breath. We lift your spine and hips up. We slide the block away and we roll on down. Awesome job. Let's rock and roll up to seated. And we're going to bring that block back in between your knees here. We're going to move into some teasers or some boat positions. So you're going to walk your hands just behind your hips, open up through your chest, using your core. Just start by floating your knees in, tapping your toes down. We lift and barely tap. Working from your low bandhas or your core connection here. Lift up 3. You got this. 2. Lift and hold. Now you might just be staying here. Heels might be in line with the knees, or legs may be all the way straight in that boat pose, depending on where you need to be today. Hands can stay to the mat, otherwise reach them out to your toes for the challenge. Make sure you're breathing. Core should be turned on. Now from here, lower down halfway if you're able. Otherwise, you stay and hold that modification, and then you rise back up. So in Pilates, this is your hundreds-like position, squeezing the block, and then we rise up toward the toes. Breathing when you need, just moving at your own pace. The slower and controlled, the better. Try 2 more with me. Last one. And then release completely, Shavasana. Corpse pose. Release the block. Let your spine relax here. Very good. Now we're going to slowly again roll back up to seated. We're using the block this time, but we're going to sit on the block. It's going to have a little bit of lift for your hips. Take things out of your quads or hip flexors, which feels really nice. If you've done Pilates on the reformer before, this is going to mimic a little bit more of a short box series, but it is actually from the mat work. So legs and feet about as wide as your mat. We flex your feet. We stack and sit up tall. Arms out shoulder height. Feel what it feels like to grow an inch taller through the crown of your head, and then release it all and just crunch in. And again, like you're inflating a tire, grow up tall, push your sit bones into the block, head is lifting to ceiling, core pulls back in to support your spine. And then release. One more time, we're gonna lift up tall, lengthen, pause here. Toes keep pulling back toward your face, chin to chest. Imagine there's a wall behind you. We're just going to peel off that imaginary wall, keeping your mid-back connected to the wall for spine stretch forward. And then we grow tall, rise back up. Let's repeat this. Big exhale. Contract. Pull the belly in deeper like someone's punching you in the gut. And then rise and lift to tall. Grow up to the ceiling. Give me 3 more. Empty the lungs completely. Lift, grow, and create some space. We go for 2. Final 1. Grow, grow, grow. Release, release. relax. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Awesome job. We're going to be moving into some twist and saw next, getting some rotation through our body. This is great if you play golf or tennis especially. So again, we find tall. This time, arms out to the side in the letter T. We stay tall. We prevent the legs from wanting to shift. Lower half stays still. We twist to your right. Keep that long wingspan. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Return center. Get taller. Lift out of the sit bones. Twist to the left. 3. Bring it out. 2, 1. Come on back. Again, twist. And center. Grow tall, twist. Center. Now we add the saw. We start the same way. We twist first, and then we round and reach. Back palm flips up. Pinky toe saws off the pinky foot. Reach that back arm up a little higher. Stack and untwist to center. Bring it left. Rotate, round and reach. Saw off the pinky toe with the pinky finger. Lift and untwist. Inhale. Breathing out. Inhale, grow. Exhale, center, and we twist. Bring it out. Reach. Lift. Unwind. We got one more each. These are awesome at detoxifying the body and cleansing your organs for the day. Last one, twist. Round, reach. Lift tall and center, release. Stretch that out. Bring the soles of your feet together. Our soles are meeting here. The closer in, a little higher up, you're gonna feel it compared to a little bit more relaxed, like a dead butterfly if your soles of your feet are further away. Arms up, get tall, and then just round into that stretch. Melt down, release and relax. The goal here is to try to release, especially through your hips and low back area. This will also open up the groin possibly too. Let your head hang. Let the weight of your head come toward the soles of your feet. Feel deeper into the stretch. Let gravity guide you down here. You might even feel that the tension in your shoulders gets to release a little bit from all that work we did earlier. One more huge breath. Allowing that connective tissue to release and open up a little here. And then slowly, gently walk back up. Build back up your spine. And gaze ahead. Awesome job. Now we're going to keep the block where it is. We're going to move into some lying side work next. So for this, we're coming back to a Pilates mindset here. Bringing our hip right in contact with the block. Again, the foam blocks are going to feel a little nicer than the cork blocks here. You can always opt to take the block out as well too as an option. It's just going to feel a little bit nicer for the work we do here. Add a little bit more range in the body. Propped up on your forearm, elbow underneath your shoulder, hand to hip to keep them stacked up. Hand to the mat for balance, or for the challenge, hand comes behind your head. Make sure our ribs are not popping here when we do the work. Okay, so pick which position you want. Lift both legs up. Squeeze them tight, lower down. Both legs lift. Head reaches away from your toes. We lower. You got this. Go for 3. Set it down. Feel the waistline. 2. This time lift and stick it here. Bottom leg taps the mat. Lift it up. Feel that inner thigh. Lower and lift. We'll go for 3. 2. Belly deepens. 1 more. Lift, hold, flex the feet. Little scissor walk for 10, 9, 8, upper body steady, 6, 5, 4, shuffle, 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome job. Sit up for a moment. Find a little side bend position here. Grab your ankle, mermaid side bend, stretch over. Come back up. You can use your hand onto the mat or you can use the block if you need to. Hand or forearm, lengthen over and out. One more each way. Grab your ankle, breathe into the rib cage, stretch here through the side body, side angle. Lift and take it over and out, reach. Well done, come tall. We're gonna switch around to that second side. So again, block on your mat if you're choosing to use it. You stack everything up. Let me move down a little so I'm in the frame here. Awesome job. Hands to mat, hip behind your head. Lift out from the mat. Create some length and space, right? Both legs up and down. Reach them further away from you each time they come up. Zippering through the inner thigh. Take it for 2. Lift and stick it. Bottom leg down and up for 5. Tap those heels. 4. Exhale, 3. Squeeze up, 2. 1, hold, flex the feet, shuffle, walk it out. 9, 8, hold steady, 7, 6, breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it down, press and come up. We go into our side bends or our mermaids here. Grab the ankle, take it out and over, reach and stretch. Come back up. You can use the block if you'd like for added support, added length here. You can gaze at your hand even. Lift up tall. Use your waistline. Breathe into the ribs to stretch. Open up the side body from the day. Come back up and take it out and over. Reach and lengthen. Awesome job. Last round to go with your block here. You're going to bring the block down onto the mat. Bring it to both forearms. Find your strong plank here. Full body integration. Hold and breathe. Tap one knee down, lift it up. Other knee down, lift. Inhale, exhale. Belly to spine each time you lift the knee. Both knees down, up, down, and up. Keep breathing with me. You got this. You're strong. Almost there. Lift up 3 and 2. Lift and hold it strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your knees down. Let the knees open up wide here. Carefully walk it out. Now your head can rest down onto the block if that feels good to you. That'll give you a little bit more added support. Palms can face the ceiling. Breathe here. One more big breath. You did it. Carefully walk back up and shake all that out. You guys are all set for today. Awesome job. Thanks for having fun with me using this yoga block. And I can't wait to see you again soon. Clothing is by Third Eye Threads. Go check them out. I'll put the link down below. Take care.